All right, night number 10. Here we go. Instantly regretting not being just a little further back. Oh, well, these guys apparently aren't cruel and unusual during the first round there. All right, let's see. So you. Ooh, you're gonna. Ooh, your Prisha may not be ready for game time. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, it does look like we get to cheat over this way because we have nothing else coming in. So we'll just move you here and you here, and then... All right, I think we're ready for what's coming. Oh, no spear. Oh, yes. Yes, spear here. Okay, all good there. So this bat is going to be a problem. So I'm just going to get rid of it. And then you're not booming quite yet. Gosh, how is Ramsey with 1,000 HP and 88% damage from blood from a bodybuilder not doing more work? That's insane to me. $1K not crit damage. Nessie is gonna have a bad night. Yeah, I mean, Nessie is gonna be the easiest part of this entire run, and the whole run is pretty straightforward. So, but yeah, we haven't quite hit our stride yet. We're still searching a little bit, I fear. The numbers have not gotten big quite yet. All right, we're good though for now. This mostly corner attack type of thing has a real tendency of making you work for your supper. Let's see, what's the play here? All right, good enough. Salim is doing great work, though, I will say. Like his quotient, his quota is being met numbers wise. I'll come give a little help over here because he's doing big stuff. let's see. We're currently on range damage, so we should probably just do that. It's hard to make flexibility work with a mithril spear. I am realizing. I mean, it would feel good, but I mean, I feel like I've done that many times before. I really like. I'm not sure what I'm looking for out of this run, except just complete and utter decimation, which we're getting little hints of here and there. But yeah, I'd like to see some like 10Ks popping out, which right now we're not quite producing. My mana. Yeah, Salim is feeling decent. Still whiffing a little bit, but pretty good. The spears are doing nice work. I don't want to offend any spear lovers. And Maeve is putting up decent numbers as well with her dual wielding pistols. So let's see. So you got to take care of these. How? Looks like you're not really popping off from a isolation perspective. Not sure why I shot that bat back there. For 10k damage, you would need a Tome of Secrets for weaken. No, I'm pretty sure you can. You need to be hitting your opportunism modifier, your isolation modifiers. All of the above, but I don't think it's completely unheard of. It has, I guess, since the momentum overhaul, I haven't been reliably hitting over 10k, but I still think it's doable. But maybe this is the run where we get to test it. I will say, I don't think it will be on on either of our blood mages. I don't think they're going to be the ones to deliver the largest hits. Guess we should probably drink some of these health potions to try to keep ourselves topped up. But yeah, I am very confident. $22K? I'm trying to think what my all-time biggest hit is, including like, you know, back in the day when momentum was uncapped. Oh, happy memories. But yeah, if you get isolation popping with everything else, isolation, opportunism, like you get all of those lining up just right. Ooh. Momentum becomes such a nice modifier, and then on top of that, Big Game Hunter does insane work. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the cap of a momentum hero's potential is. Let's see. I think I want to start out and see if I can just get rid of these two. 22 with capped momentum. I guess uncapped it would go into triple digits. Potentially, yeah. I think that's the olden days. That was momentum worked very differently then, though. It accumulated at a slower rate. So I think it's not all it's not all that. Let's see. Yeah, the momentum overhaul I think was really good. It becoming capped was, I don't even think it was necessarily that sad, because I think it had it coming because it was so broken. But 119 to go. We spent a little more mana than we probably should have on our on patience. But there's just been so many extremely tempting opportunities for triple swipe. Yeah, it's still one of the best. Like, for single target damage, like, you know, people often are like, well, what about isolation builds? And I'm like, if your goal is just to get the biggest number you possibly can, I generally think that there are few things better than a momentum build. Good job, you. Okay, that's all good. We're doing a pretty good job fighting off the panic, if nothing else. Ooh, we have no skill range on Ramsey. That's something we should keep an eye on. That's one of the things. I still have every intention of doing a damage calculation video, and I think, one of the things that will come out of that I'm rather curious about is we should have some absolute data on what the maximum damage you can do is, actually, right? We can set everything to 100%. Set everything to true and see what the actual highest calculation that you could have is. That's kind of an interesting question. I bet it's significantly higher than we think it is. Because I think it's so rare to actually get anywhere near the kind of maximum potential of so many of these things. Gosh, the number of charges you get of these like top-end potions is kind of ridiculous. So I'm going to try to move him around because he has so many potion charges left. We should be able to top off Prisha completely. Theoretically, if you only get rare level ups and fitting red gear, my bet would be somewhere close to 100k single hit. It could very well be. The nice thing I'm not nice thing, but the thing that makes it particularly interesting is that you don't have to really, like, there's obviously I'll say an impractical limit in the sense that, you know, you can't reach capped on all of them, but the fact that they all have caps means we can at least answer the question of, like, capped, what do you get, right? Like, if you manage to achieve all the caps, you know, hit maximum level, etc., what would your damage look like is a very interesting question. It's always the worst being the end of the horde. You're just kind of like chugging along. You're like, oh, where'd everybody go? We were doing so well earlier. But yeah, we're nice and healthy if nothing else. And we got boatloads of gold. Team momentum. Apparently seen from the backside. My goal was to get them all lined up front-wise. Alright, let's see. 3 items, 3 items, 3 items, 3 items. 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do level ups. Have enough accuracy there. I do think we're going to see them improving as we start to pick up more flat damage because of the way that it interfaces. Skill range is good. I think we take boom before we take big game. Now, patience. The HP looks pretty good. A little bit of isolation, I think, is probably fine. I do think we're hitting diminishing returns on physical damage, but that's okay. You've already got boom. Do I really want... I don't think I want Lone Wolf when I can have Don't Panic. Even though the boss won't cause panic, I think that that's the better pickup. We'll get big numbers somewhere, at least. Now, Ramsey... We just want the damage. Yeah, Ramsey's damage modifier is abysmal. But that gets him to max 1,000. At least looks nice. But that means that Bloodthirst doesn't hold a lot of attractiveness for us, unfortunately. It does heal us, but the potions are healing us for more than we could possibly want anyways. Kirill, that damage bonus is looking good. 41% crit will take some crit power. I think it's got to be boom first on you. Salim, I've been singing your praises, my friend. And then boom, just because I think it helps with wave clear. They should rework Don't Panic to increase stats when attacking from within the Haven, not just increase stats when hitting things in the Haven. That's an interesting idea. I think that it would make Don't Panic like wildly overpowered, so they'd have to take it down a notch or two, I think, to balance that out. But yeah, I think it's an interesting idea for sure. A little opportunism, and then another boom. Yeah. I think, unfortunately, we're going to get all our Don't Panics at the 11th hour, but let's see. We didn't get any elites. We know we like Slayer armor, but we also really like that Steel Sword. I think we like the Steel Sword more. even though the dodge isn't that great. I mean, let's come back to that one. I think that's a hard choice. One level off, an extra AP on that one feels bad. Another warp crystal. Wow, 75 HP on a pistol. Can't say no to that. I mean, let's just take this, but we're not going to use it. For someone other than us, that would have been an insane shield. Armored boots with 3 movement and 45 armor. 40 armor on the steel spear is actually kind of interesting. I doubt we'll use it, but I'll grab it just in case. What was the night reward and why am I... Oh, yeah. Physical and ranged. This is a pretty sick helmet. It's not... I don't think it's going to get used, but it's interesting. Same here. This looks like a roll to me, actually. Might as well get rid of our rolls. They're just burning a hole in our pocket. 2 AP on a helmet is very nice. I'll take that one, but it's not great. Offhand Scepter is fantastic, especially at level 5. Okay, a lot of relative garbage. Momentum on that? No, I don't think so. So, okay. I'm still conflicted about this. Let's go to the store and at least see what's initially on offer. Okay, looks like neither of the things that we want. We know that this is going away, this is going away, this is going away, this is going away. That's going away. That's going away, that's going away. Goodbye, goodbye. Don't think the adamantium spear gets used. Okay, so we'll start from that point. We have 2,200 gold. I think all things being equal, I think we take the Slayer body armor because we have 2 bodybuilders that I don't think, like, he doesn't need all that. We can go down to 900 without me feeling too bad about it. She can go up to 950. I think that's pretty good. Then someone's going to benefit from this 2 AP. Yeah, that's a huge improvement for you. You can have an offhand scepter too. And then I was thinking, so Ramsey, maybe we go sword pistol like that? Are we losing health doing that? No, we're gaining 50 health. So I think that's worth it. Because I mean, spear is fine, right? But like, it's not knocking my socks off. And then you're wearing the leather cap with +2. You have this with 40 HP. I don't know that we care about that, but all right, let's sell all this stuff. None of it is what we're looking for. All right. So 2,500 gold to spend. We have 2 nights of buying left, so we don't have to tap ourselves out as it were. We also have 930. So what I will probably do is I'm going to grab one of these. Just try and keep her in mana. Might even get 2. We have so much money. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be spending as much money moving forward. So, because we got rid of her spear. But let's roll this once, because I'm not seeing anything except for the silver sword, which is not terrible. Like, I would replace this two-handed sword. Yeah, actually, maybe well, we can do better than that, I think. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. Heck yeah, that's an easy pickup. Momentum boots with dodge, crit, and AP. We'll find a home for those for sure. We're mostly looking for like level 5 gear. We don't want to... We'll take like a silver sword when it shows up, but... Warp crystals are good. Not loving... I mean, that warp crystal is good, is fine. We just don't... I don't think we care about any of its stats. Yeah, not at all. This one is... It's only a little bit cheaper, but let's do that. Let's figure out who's getting what here. I think Maeve is gonna take that. And then that adamantium spear is pretty nice. You can definitely benefit from one of those. Didn't we get a level 5? Oh, I guess we already put it somewhere. That's sweet. That's an easy swap. Kirill can take that, I think. Or Kirill could take this. But the sword goes so well with the extra... Oh, wait, no. Who has the extra skill range? It's you. Let's give you that sword. Give Kirill that. All right. We still have some offhands that could use some work, but that feels pretty good. Okay, let's roll this through to the next night. Team is looking sharp. So let's see. Prisha, you can be over here. We had Prisha and Salim soloing, which I think went fine. Especially now that I think they both have boom. Yeah, they both have boom, so I think that's going to make things a lot easier. Put Maeve over here with Ramsey, and then Patience over here with Carol. Okay. Let's, and then if we wanted to, we could build a wall. We can destroy this. We don't need the inn anymore. But I think maybe tomorrow night we build the wall. Yeah, that seems reasonable. All right.